Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, we talked about this last week, how the chill would return this week after a very mild weekend. In fact, temperatures now already below freezing, and it may be quite some time before they go above 32 again, at least for the rest of this week, unfortunately. Now, in live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, a couple of isolated flurries off to our north and west. It's more the exception rather than the rule. Not overly concerned about this. Skies are essentially clear to partly cloudy and dry. Downtown Providence right now with a wind chill. It's running at 19. Of course, the winds have been busy all day long, making the temperatures feel colder. So the 31 we have right now feeling like 19. That wind direction, west-northwest, is a dry wind direction, so humidity levels have really dropped off. It's also 31 at South Bay Retirement Living Center, South Kingstown, with partly cloudy conditions and the humidity now at 40%. Lake effect snow showers through upstate New York. Anytime we see this pattern on the Doppler radar, it's just an indication of very cold air passing across the Great Lakes. It's also associated with a weather system in the upper levels of the atmosphere as well. But some of these have been reaching western Mass and out towards western Connecticut. Had a couple of flurries this afternoon, but again, it's more the exception rather than the rule. Get in real close, take a look at the temperatures as they will continue to tumble this evening and overnight, starting off right about now, and notice how they drop down. In fact, by 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, 16 to 18 degrees across interior sections and low 20s along the South Shore. So well below the freezing mark, unfortunately. Tomorrow morning, starting off cold, and then during the afternoon, we're still chilly. In fact, temperatures never really get above 32. We're forecasting upper 20s to around 30, and that's with sunshine or at least partly sunny skies. So a cold day, and considering the normal high temperature for this time of year is around 40, we do the math here, we're running about 10 degrees below average. Nothing record breaking, but it is colder than it should be. And then by tomorrow evening at this time, temperatures will slip back into the low and mid 20s. Green traffic light tomorrow. Weather not a problem in terms of travel, though certainly run the car engine a few extra minutes before putting it into gear, warm it up. 19 to 25 degrees the morning range in temperature. In fact, here it is hour by hour. By 11 a.m. sunshine or at least partly sunny skies, the temperature at 25, and then during the afternoon upper 20s to around 30, a mix of fair weather clouds and some sunshine, and unfortunately that winter chill sticking around. 7-day futurecast. What about snow or even snowstorms? Of course, last week we were somewhat interested in how Wednesday might play out. Still forecasting at least some light snow, but as far as a major hit from a storm, it looks like this offshore storm should be far enough offshore so that it's a miss. However, a separate weather system will give us at least some light snow showers on Wednesday. Be aware of that. Dry on Thursday. Friday, quite cold at 25. Light snow, nothing serious on Saturday. Into the deep freeze on Sunday. Perhaps a more important storm system Monday of next week, though that's of course 7 days down the road. Stay tuned. But in the short term, we don't see any big storms, but rather the bigger weather story will be the colder air, unfortunately, next 5 to 7 days after all that melting this weekend, with temperatures both Saturday and Sunday in the 50s, losing quite a bit of snowpack, at least in some areas.
Had some high hopes with those high temperatures, but
short-lived.
All right. Yeah. Thanks so much.